First there was Ben and Jerry. No, wait, that was Tom and Jerry. Then came the ice cream dudes. Anywho, fast forward a bit, and this is Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital.
Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital. Welcome to yet another show. Welcome to the show, Luke.
Hey, thanks. Feeling very welcome. Yeah. Welcome to you too. You know what?
You're
always constantly welcoming people to the show.
Yeah.
How about you get a welcome for once?
Oh, I should.
You know what?
I feel, you know what? It's taken months for me to, I've never felt welcome here. But now, finally.
You finally feel like you fit in at work.
You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to come and just with a welcomed attitude.
Great.
So welcome to the show, everyone. What are we going to talk about today, mate?
We're going to be... Okay. Look, I was about to say we've got a big show. It's okay. Because... No, the rest of the show is great. It's just that Mike insisted that he does his segment again. Our button pusher... our button... Not button pasher. Don't pash the buttons, Mike. Our button pusher, Mike.
Over their tongue and the buttons,
yeah. He insists every Thursday that he does a segment. It's called Mike's Likes, and I just want to let everyone know that I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah. I have some complaints to read out about last week's segment.
I've actually got a new name for Mike's Likes. It's Luke's Pukes. He just doesn't like it. And Lewis's Poois's.
Well, here's a bit of off-air stuff that's going to come on air. Luke, you texted me today saying, hey man, it's Thursday, Mike's Likes. If you hate it, what was that all about?
Couldn't be bothered to think of enough content for the show, so I just thought if you get one down, then that'd be great.
Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital, running out of ideas. Luke, I read a news article this morning that really piqued my interest. And I think that it's really going to wrap around your head as well.
Okay,
right?
Pique mine.
Mm-hmm. So, but the thing is, with this particular article, I think there are two distinctly interesting things about this story. Okay, I'll read you the headline. Child survives attack of 400 bees thanks to technique of Dragon Ball Z.
Whoa, did a kid go Super Saiyan on some bees?
Now,
that sounds awesome.
That's the first interesting thing that I want to talk about. This kid, he's 10 years old, attacked by 400 bees, and he said he used a technique called maximum power, which is an ability that the character Vegeta uses in Dragon Ball Z. And he says, my name's Andrew, but you can call me Vegeta. And he used maximum power to get through the bee attack, which I thought was very interesting.
Yeah, well, great use of Vegeta's power.
Exactly.
Channeling your inner Vegeta.
To get through an attack of 400 bees. Second interesting...
Did he count the bees?
Well, that's the second interesting thing, Luke. Who counted the bees?
Yeah.
How did you know there were 400 bees? Was there an official bee counter watching with a clicker, counting the bees during the attack?
Or did someone mid-attack hand out a census
to
all the bees going, hey guys, stop attacking?
And if so, why did the bee counter not step in and stop this attack of 400 bees?
Well, because he clearly saw the 4-year-old had it under control with Vegeta's technique.
Well, I'm just thinking, if you had officially counted 400 bees attacking a child, you'd be like, come on guys, it's a bit rough, 400 on 1v1 at least. Come on, guys, right? Or were there 400 bees after the attack to leave an official statement?
Well, like, they wouldn't have been... What, like, confessing to the crime?
Yeah.
Well, you put so many things to me. Firstly, I think... Yeah, you're right. I think it was an estimation. That's what I truly think.
Well, mate, it clearly says, all right, this is on blastingnews.com.
Yeah, but I feel like 400's a round figure.
A round
figure. And yes, what did you say? Blastingnews.com. That sounds exactly like a news site that would lie about the exact amount of bees that attacked a 4-year-old.
Well, actually, we have a primary source here. Andrew himself, well, we'll call him Vegeta for the rest of this segment. As he said, you can call me Vegeta. I felt like 400 bullets were impacting me in the body. So,
wait, is this a 4-year-old?
No, he's about 10 years old. So,
10.
Not only were there 400 bees, but they all had guns as well.
Right.
And they were shooting. And I just think that's very interesting, Luke.
Do you?
Yes. That's why I've brought it to the show.
Right.
To have an in-depth discussion
about bees carrying guns.
Well, whether or not there was exactly 400 bees. Did the bees have guns? Who counted the bees? Did the bees give a statement? Did Andrew say there were 400 bees? There's so much to this story. I think we need to get to the bottom of it.
Great, let's start. Now,
yeah.
Which country did the attack happen in?
America.
So highly likely they were carrying guns.
Yes, this is true. They could
Because
all have
they
guns.
probably bought them from Walmart.
I mean, yeah,
here
that's the Second
would be
Amendment.
hard for a bee to come across a gun. You'd have to go on the black market here, cost you a lot more.
That's a very
lot
good
more
point.
loopholes to go through. But in America, freely accessible.
Okay.
Um,
Then we've gotten down to the point where obviously the bees had guns, but were there 400 bees? Or because, Luke, bees have 6 legs, what if there were just like maybe 100 bees, but they were all carrying 4 guns?
You've thrown a spanner into the works there.
Yes. See, because he said it felt like 400 bullets were impacting me. What if there was just one bee with a machine gun that shot out 400 bullets?
It's an angry bee. I think you need to stop getting your news off blastingnews.com. That's what I think.
All right, that's a good point. Let us know what you think, listeners. Luke and Lewis. Yesterday, we've been talking about Radio Mike, our button pusher, cheating in a raffle competition where he won a 50-inch television at the radio station.
Yeah, we went to a big, it was a big team meet up on the roof, big staff thing, and on the way in, you got one raffle ticket.
Yep.
Everyone got one, and then Mike happened to come in again and got himself a second raffle ticket. And you were only supposed to have one, and then we found out, we realised on the show yesterday, that he actually won the TV with the cheat raffle ticket, the illegitimate raffle ticket.
Which is just disgusting. Speaking as someone who also cheated, I think that it's just despicable behaviour. I really regret doing it. And if I won the TV, honestly, speaking true to my heart, I would have given it back already.
Or
But
at least donated it to charity, which Mike refused to do yesterday on the show.
Yeah. What's going on, Mike? You trying to keep this TV?
I haven't even taken it yet. I don't know what's happening, to be honest, and I do feel bad. You guys have made me feel terrible.
What's
Great.
happening is you are acting remorseful on air, and off air, you're like, hey, can you guys help me load this into my car?
Yeah. So we did a bit of look behind your back before the show, Mike. You refused to confess to the team who organised the raffle. We thought this was wrong, so we called Fee, who is Fiona.
We've gone over your head, mate.
She runs the raffle, and we wanted to tell her that perhaps the person who won the TV won it cheating. And look, all I'm going to say is...
You didn't.
Well, we did. And all I'm going to say is
I
you
think-
deserve it, and honestly, you should have done this yourself.
Yeah, and also, you better enjoy listening to this phone call because it'll be maybe the last 2 minutes you have working here. So this is how the call went.
Fiona speaking.
Hi, Fee. My name's Luke Kidgel. I'm here with my mate Lewis Spears. We work on the show with Michael Liberale.
Yeah.
And we had some news regarding the raffle last Friday. There was the raffle on the roof, and we had something we wanted to clear up with you that it's kind of a bit awkward. Not for us anyway, but we just felt a bit disingenuous not telling you. Are you sitting down or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you should walk away from people.
Oh my god. Okay.
Cool. So,
And can you also whisper?
Yeah. Okay. I'm in a room. Go for it.
I don't hear any whispering going on though.
Okay.
okay.
Now, as you know, raffle tickets were handed out for this television.
Yeah.
But we were with Michael when he picked up his raffle ticket.
Yeah.
Michael actually got 2 raffle tickets.
Oh, he didn't.
He did.
And Fee, we worked out on the show yesterday
Yeah.
that he won the TV with the
Yeah.
illegitimate raffle ticket, the cheat
How
ticket.
did you work that out?
Oh, because we just worked it out. Well,
We use
he won it with
technique.
A60, and
Yeah.
we originally came in and got C tickets, and then we
So he had
we
2
walked
tickets.
out and then came in again, and I said, no thanks, I've already got my raffle ticket. That's honesty right there. And Mike just grabbed a second one, and then the second one was the one that won the raffle.
And Fee, I also cheated, but I didn't win anything. But I think
At
it's,
least you're honest.
yeah. I think it's
God.
fair, seeing as I didn't win
Well, I
anything.
think
You
we're
can
gonna
give me an
have to-
official warning, but maybe Mike should be fired.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think I'm going to have to fire him.
Right.
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
So
No
what
worries,
do
sorry.
you reckon should happen? Because really, he hasn't properly won the TV. Do you reckon he should give it back?
Oh, has he taken it? That's
No,
it?
he hasn't taken it yet, but he's planning to.
Okay.
We could donate it to charity if you like,
Yeah.
for you. We'll just take it off your hands early.
I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't think he's the only one that would have had 2 tickets.
Oh, so what you're saying is this whole thing's a racket.
Yeah,
So
probably.
you're
I
running
wasn't
illegitimate
handing it
raffles.
out. I was not the one handing them out. I will point that out.
Who should we give a call?
Who was Fox Content?
Was it Josh?
Yes, he was handing some out.
So would
Harry-
Josh be the
Harry?
person to discipline Mike?
Probably not. No, he's fine. As I said, look, a lot of people probably would have taken 2.
I
so-
hear you, Fee. I think we
Yeah.
should discipline him ourselves.
Yeah, we'll
I
discipline
get
him,
that.
yeah.
That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, go on, play prank on him or something. Should I hide the television
Hide the television.
so he can't find it?
Yeah, that's good.
To teach him
Well,
a lesson.
it's hard to hide a 50-inch TV.
We'll think of something, Fee.
But as long as you know that, we just wanted to clear it up, because obviously, we didn't want you thinking that TV had been won honestly.
All right, well, it's good to know. I'll file that one away.
All right. Well, thanks for giving us official permission to punish Mike. We will use that power
Don't
very
hurt
well.
him, please.
Not
Not physically, just emotionally.
Oh, God. All right, boys.
Thanks, B.
See ya,
Bye.
bye.
Well. Radio Mike. It looks like we've been given official punishment permission.
I don't know why you were laughing when you literally heard that you're about to get fired and you just thought it was funny. You're not taking this very seriously, which is the problem.
I don't know what you want me to say, boys. I spoke to
Sorry
Fee
for
yesterday.
stealing the TV.
We want you to say, hey, I cheated. I don't deserve the TV.
That's all we want.
It
I
should go to
spoke
charity.
Fee. I spoke to Fee yesterday. She said, "Here's the TV."
Yeah, that's
Take
before she knew.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I see her in the office, I'll ask her.
Well,
about
now she wants us to punish you. Do you think that's fair?
it. No,
I don't care what you think.
I
That's right.
did you? Did you?
Fee's your superior, mate. Of course you don't want to be punished. No one wants to be punished, but sometimes it needs to be done. So after the break, listeners, we're going to have a bit of a brainstorm session on how to properly punish Mike.
What is the appropriate disciplinary action for dishonest
if you have any
raffling?
suggestions, just send them in. You
Yeah.
know, if you have any instruments we could use, post them to the radio station. Actually, she did say that we can't get physical,
Yeah.
so that's right. If you have any emotional abuse tactics, send them in. This is Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital. We are talking about the scandal going around the office where Mike illegitimately won a work raffle by picking up 2 raffle tickets. We've sprung him, we've exposed him to the higher-ups, and they gave us official permission to punish him.
They did. And we get excited at the thought of taking disciplinary action because we are no one's bosses here.
We're
So
kind of Mike's boss, right, Mike?
Not really.
I think Mike makes more money than us
That's
to do
true.
this show. So I think he's our
true.
boss.
That's true. Sorry, sir. But just
But also,
in this quick role reversal, you're about to be punished, boss.
yeah, only because we got permission from your boss
Yeah.
to punish you.
So we've all had a bit of a brainstorm and come up with our own individual ideas on
Yep.
how to punish Mike.
How many punishments have you come up with?
I've got 2.
Okay, I've only got one. But
I'll
I think
just-
it's so effective that you only need one.
Okay. Well, do you have one, Mike?
Well, look, I thought instead of throwing around this punishment word, instead of that, I'm going to bring the TV home
I already hate it.
and invite you guys, and you can bring your girlfriends over, and we'll all sit
I
down
don't
and
wanna
watch a
hang out with
movie
you.
together at my house.
What, and you in a fifth wheel?
We'll have popcorn, we'll all chat, it'll be fun, we'll take some photos.
So you're going to talk through the movie? That sounds annoying.
No, I won't talk through the movie, but we'll talk before and after the movie. And
So
that's-
you're trying to bribe us by saying there's something in it for us
What
if you
movie?
get the TV.
No, I'm saying, hey, I've won a TV, and I want to share that with some of my
Illegitimately.
closest friends.
Hey
What-
guys,
what
I've
movie?
cheated in a raffle and I've won a TV.
Movie of your choice, Lewis. Scooby-Doo, maybe.
All
Lewis,
right.
would have
I'm
that been
down,
your
I'm
first
down.
choice?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Wait, the first or the second Scooby-Doo?
Any, I don't care. You choose.
Number 2. The sequel's always better.
Okay, Lewis, what were your punishments?
Okay,
Oh,
Mike.
by the way, no to that.
Yeah, I decline. As enticing as Scooby-Doo 2 is, no, Scooby-2. So my punishment is, it's more of an ultimatum actually. You can keep the TV, but you are only allowed to watch Big Bang Theory on it.
Ooh, I'm not sure about that.
You're not into that?
I don't want to do that, not really.
So you're just going to leave the TV here?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a wise choice. I wouldn't keep the TV. If you can only watch Big Bang Theory, that's just useless TV. You might as well use it.
Get
at
it?
the
Because
table.
you can't speak to girls and they're all nerds. Have fun.
Sorry, I'm just distracted because my microphone's making a really
Yeah, it
weird
is.
Yes,
sound.
it is.
It's
We're
punishment.
I
We're all
think I'm
very
just going to
distracted.
turn my mic off
Me
and let
and-
you guys
No,
talk.
Me and Lewis orchestrated this. This is part of the punishment.
I see. Okay, well, I'm going to turn my
Yeah,
mic off.
yeah, I'm scared. Oh, great.
Oh, this is so much better. Not the lack of buzz, just the lack of mic.
Yeah.
This is heaps better. What's your punishment?
You do yours first.
Okay. Well, I just did mine.
Yeah, but I've only got one, so I just want to hold all suspense for it till the end.
Second punishment, we'll just smash it. Well, not a very creative one. I think my first one was better, but
Yeah.
we'll smash it in front of you. What do you reckon, Mike?
I
The
mean,
buzzing's gone.
remember, I can share the TV with you guys. Like, that's what I don't think you're getting here. Like,
That is a shared experience.
but I don't
I've
really...
got a hammer. Luke's got a hammer. You're in a chair watching, crying.
It's a good TV. It's 50-inch. Like, we don't have one of those at our
Yeah,
house.
think about how much fun that'd be to smash, Luke.
My mum actually has asked me, like, hey, what's that TV you won? Like, when are we getting
You
it?
were just saying
Did you
yesterday,
confess to your mum?
No.
Oh, so
You've basically stolen a TV
I was
from
gonna say
work.
she won't want stolen goods in her home. She
She's
doesn't
a lovely
want
woman.
she doesn't want the cops rocking up, knocking on the door, going like, "Oh, where's this stolen TV?"
You can go to jail for benefiting from criminal activity.
Hmm.
Do you really want to send your mum to jail, you monster?
No, but I'd
But-
risk it for the TV.
All right, my punishment.
Uh-huh.
It's not really TV related. I was about to, we're not allowed to do physical ones, are we?
No, physical punishment.
I mean, it's not going to hurt you.
Out of line.
Um,
Smashing the TV is kind of physical. It's
yeah.
not hurting
So
mine.
yeah, if that flies, then this is cool. It's more
it
of
can
a
hurt his feelings, just not his body.
a bit.
It's just his bashing Mike.
No, it's not bashing Mike.
Okay, what?
It's more of an older punishment. Walk. I think Mike should have to walk the plank. It's quite a traditional punishment.
Does the radio station have a plank?
We don't have a pirate ship. I just realised.
Luke and Lewis. To all the listeners that might be listening, might be a good time to turn off your radio.
Yeah, have a break.
Just
Have you been listening to our
relax.
whole show? If you had to go do something, if you need to go to the toilet, get something done, run an errand,
Now's the
the time.
Yeah.
Because it's that time of the week again where our button pusher Radio Mike has been mentioned quite a lot today after his TV scandal. We give him one segment a week. He begged us, hey, can I have a segment on the show? And it's called Mike's Likes. He ran his debut first segment last Thursday to mixed reviews, I'm going to say, during the week.
I'd say rave reviews, overwhelmingly positive in my inbox, and I'm really glad for the support. And remember, radio.mike on Instagram. Send through
Please,
your
that's
likes
the
and
Instagram
support.
account to block. Radio.mike at Instagram. Please just head to that one. Hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. It'll come down with a block, and it'll say, are you sure you want to block? Just hit yes, and then you'll never have to see Radio Mike on Instagram ever again.
Yep.
That's how you do it. Highly recommend that. I've done it. Everyone else should.
I'm looking for the message now, but I can't. But there was a guy who said, hey, can you please inform... look, I can't say exactly what he said on radio. There was a few expletives involved, but he said the point was he wasn't a big fan of your segment. Now, I'm still willing to give you another chance. I think I'm
Great.
all about second chances and
know you
redemption. So take it away, Mike.
And for those who aren't familiar with Mike's, it's just a little segment that sort of... I started on this show, I think you'd agree, as a bit of a voiceless panel operator.
That was when the show was
old
good.
days. I remember that very fondly.
my role on the show has kind of evolved a bit more, and I think
Sorry about that, guys.
this might be my last appearance on the show for the week, based on how prominent I've been this week with the whole
It's probably your
TV
last day in
scandal.
the office, so you're going to get
I
fined.
think Mike's is a really good opportunity for me to just express myself and let the listeners have a bit of
Can
a
you
fun.
Start
you
the
did this
segment.
last time.
All right,
Just
here we
start
go,
it.
guys. Brand new segment opener. Here we go.
Life, fun, adventure, sushi, the band Blink-182, the episode of Futurama where the dog dies, Converse sneakers, Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, but not Shrek 3 or Shrek 4, laughing in the background of subpar radio shows and occasionally being allowed to chip in. Everything that's hip and happening right now. This is Mike's Likes.
Oh!
Yet again, mouthing along to the wall
You know
of his
what?
own opener.
That was the best opener that's ever played on our show. And I'll tell you why, audience, not because Mike is talented at making openers, but because he spent an hour before the show in a sound production booth with someone else at the company, a sound engineer,
Who has never helped us, ever.
that's not his job. And you came into his office and said, hey, I really need help with this thing. Why don't you get help with, like, the rest of the stuff of our show? Like,
Yeah, like everything we do.
Guys, I was sitting outside working on the show, and he came in and said, "Hey, what are you working on? Let me help you."
I saw you.
No, that's not how I remember it. But anyway, guys, welcome to Mike's Likes. Thanks so much for having me back on the show. And I thought we'd kick straight into it this week with our first like of the week. And Luke, I don't know how happy you're going to be with this, because Lewis Spears, the comedian and radio personality from Melbourne, have a like. Welcome to Mike's Likes.
Mike likes you, you like Mike.
So, Lewis...
Stop you there. Mike may like me, but I'm not sold on Mike because I already can see that this is a trap. You're
Whatever.
going to say something that's
No.
going to hurt my feelings,
No.
or you're trying to set me up against my co-host Luke.
No,
and
not
I'm
at all. This
firmly on his side and against this segment.
This isn't a deal sweetener at all, but yesterday we were all sitting in the studio and Lewis actually said something that really shocked me. And he said that we should all catch up and get lunch before the show on Sunday. And I thought that was the only time I've ever heard Lewis be serious or sentimental thing, and it really made me feel good deep
Mate,
inside.
I said, nah, thanks, I'm busy. And
So Lewis, I look
Suggesting a movie, not that sentimental, man.
I look forward to our lunch on Sunday. Have a like.
Haha, Mikey likey.
All right.
Thanks, man. That
Next.
was the worst. Lunch is cancelled.
No, and this is probably a more
Please
controversial
remove me
one.
from Mike's likes.
I know that over the past few months on the show, there's been a few hurtful comments made about me where I've been
A
compared
few? We've done way more than that. Give us some credit.
where I've been compared visually to the human version of a famous ogre. But you know what?
Shrek.
I've actually come to
Human
terms
Shrek.
with this. So, Humic from Shrek 2, have a like. Welcome to Mike's Likes.
Ogres have layers and Mikes have likes.
So, I think the reason I've changed my mind on this is because Shrek, in human form, has been compared a lot to the actor Dacre Montgomery, who's the hot guy out of Stranger Things Season 2. And you know what? If I'm being compared to human Shrek, I'm being compared to Dacre.
You can't do that, mate. You can't compare yourself through, like, law of association
Yeah, I
to say
can.
that you look like some guy.
I do.
You look like a Pixar character that's supposed to look like an ogre. You don't look like the hot guy from Stranger Things.
All right, well, I looked at him on Google and I saw a lot of resemblance, so I'm actually really happy with that. So have a like. Welcome to Mike's Likes, Human Shrek. And
Lukey, no lucky.
Luke's pukey.
just to like wrap it up, I know, as you all know, as I said last week, our last
This is always such a long segment.
our last like is always a nostalgia one, a throwback. of
Is it?
sorts.
I don't remember that.
So, the movie where the Rugrats go to Paris that was released in 2001, have a like. Welcome to Mike's Likes.
Haha, Mike's my name, likes are my game.
So,
I saw you mouth that. I saw you say...
all right, we're
Mike's
running
my
out of
name.
we're running
Hey,
out of
before,
bed.
no, we're not running out of
bed.
time. We're not running out of time because turn the bed off, actually. Let's
It's
have a chat.
finished. Okay.
Turn the music off.
Wait, do I get to justify the movie?
Well, no, I want to justify it because you called me this morning and said, movie Rugrats go to Paris. And I was like, nah, it's pretty obscure. And he goes, so I probably shouldn't do that for Mike's Likes. And I was like, nah, I don't think people understand or appreciate reference. And he goes, yeah, I won't.
Counterpoint, this has nothing to do with me being part of Mike's Likes. I also really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, so I
Hey,
remember
Mike,
the
maybe
movie.
we could see that movie on Sunday lunch
Yeah,
without
cool.
Luke.
I just remember it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do remember it being quite a fun,
Sorry, was that a
family-filled
yes or
adventure. Yeah, sure, man. Like, welcome to Mike's Likes. Me and you are on good terms now. It just was
I'm
a
not gonna
great
show
I'm
film.
quitting the show.
So yeah, I guess that's Mike's Likes for another week. Thanks
Thank
for tuning
God.
in. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. my sincere apologies, and I think I'm going to...
And if you've just come back from running an errand, welcome back to the show. Enjoy this song. We'll be back soon.
Luke and Lewis.
Luke and Lewis on the red carpet.
This is definitely a big deal. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the most professional show on air has been invited to a movie premiere.
A John Cena movie premiere.
Yes, and everyone knows John Cena, one of the premier movie actors in the world.
Yes.
He does big poos on Tom Hanks. Who's that guy?
Yeah. John Cena's won no Oscars, and Tom Hanks has won heaps.
He's been snubbed.
No, I was saying that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oscars are overrated.
Who needs an Oscar? We don't have an Oscar, and that's why we're killing it.
Yep. That's why.
That's why we got invited to the movie premiere in Melbourne Central.
Yes, at Hoyt's.
6 p.m. to see Blockers
on a
starring
Tuesday.
John Cena.
Now, yesterday we were discussing we were a bit nervous going into this because it's our first ever movie premiere.
I'm still nervous.
I don't know what I'm doing. So we were like, look, at least we need to look the part. So in order to act the part and look like we're supposed to be there, we need to come dressed appropriately.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday there was a few things thrown around. I think you threw out we should wear pajamas so we don't look too overdressed.
Yeah, but I think that's too underdressed.
But then we run the risk of going, are they supposed to be here?
Yeah, and also if we rock up in pajamas and we sit in the seats, what if we get so comfortable that we fall asleep?
And
we
I
get
would
locked in the movie theater.
I would
for
never
24 hours.
do that to a John Cena film. I respect his acting too much.
Exactly. So we can't arrive too comfortable.
No. And there was also thrown out that we should go dressed as a tribute to one of the, not a lead actor of the film, one of the ensemble cast, Graham Phillips, who plays a small role in the film. And we should we should come as a tribute to this guy, Graham Phillips.
We really did like that idea.
He was in Evan Almighty. He played the kid, Steve Carell's son in Evan Almighty. I'm sure none of you will remember it. And then we looked up, all right, how do we dress as Graham Phillips to this movie premiere? Turns out Graham Phillips just wears a shirt and the jeans.
Yeah, he looks like every guy ever. In fact, Luke's dressed as him right now.
I dress as a tribute to Graham Phillips every
Didn't
single
even
day.
know.
No. So we thought, all right, well, maybe we'll move on from that idea.
Yeah.
And
we thought about dressing up like John Cena, but WWE merchandise, very expensive. I think, Luke, what we should do, as we all know, John Cena's classic catchphrase is, "You can't see me." Right? So I think we should come... First idea was to come dressed invisible.
That's hard.
I think that is impossible.
Without a cloak.
Yeah. So, without inventing invisibility technology, I think what we could do is come in camouflage.
We could just not go. And then that pays the ultimate respect to John Cena. And if he hits us up and go, "Hey boys, why didn't you come?" We're like, we were there.
Couldn't see the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it had nothing to do with my excitement to see the movie.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see it.
And had nothing else with me also accidentally making other plans for Tuesday.
But I think camouflage is what we should go with. Just to go.
Do you
with
want
the theme
traditional
of you can't see
camo?
me.
The thing is, here's my thinking with that great idea, and I love it. I think
could
we
wear
should
a ghillie suit.
Yeah. Then people might think we're trying to snipe the premiere, and then that might be running risk of being kicked out.
That's true.
And we don't want to get kicked out of our first movie premiere.
No, I mean that's for the after party when we hang out with John Cena and things get a little bit too wild. But we keep it under wraps because as celebrities, we know what happens in Melbourne Central stays in Melbourne Central.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. What happens in Hoyts stays in Hoyts. So good thinking with the camouflage, and I love it that we want to pay homage to the lead actor of the film, John Cena. Here's an idea though. I don't think dressing in traditional camo gear will be camouflaged at a movie premiere.
That's true.
It's red theatre seats,
has its own
red carpet. I think if we really want to be camouflaged, we should go dressed in full red.
Yes. I like this idea. So
then we'll lie on the floor, and then we'll be like,
shirt.
boom, can't see us.
Yeah, so we'll just lie down on the red carpet.
And they'll be like, oh my God, is that...
paparazzi will
And
be
people
like,
might
"Where'd you
think
go?"
we're John Cena, because no one will be seeing us.
I like this idea.
And then we'll get papped up heaps, because they're like, oh my God, I can't believe John Cena actually made it to this premiere.
And then if for all the interviewers that try and interview us, we could just, get a folding chair and smack them over the head.
Yep.
John Cena will be like, good one, boys.
Yeah.
We'll have a bit of roughhousing.
Exactly.
He could pile drive us into the ground. It'd be a good laugh.
That's how you pay respect to a WWE/actor.
Who is definitely going to be at the movie premiere.
Why would he miss the Melbourne Tuesday movie premiere of his hit film?
He wouldn't have anything better to do.
What's the film
surely.
called again?
Blockers.
Right.
And
that one.
So we're going to be there, dressed in red.
Red.
Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital, also on Vero, the app, if anyone would like to follow us.
We are not on Vero. We are on Vero separately.
Individually. Luke Kidgel and Lewis Spears are on Vero. We're
Yes.
setting up the Luke and Lewis Vero page very soon, aren't we, Luke?
Absolutely not, because Vero
Can't
has
we get
not
our social
taken off.
media team on that?
Oh, yeah.
This exciting
Hang on,
new
I'm just
social
asking
media
them.
opportunity?
It's me. They said no.
Oh, that's right. We don't have anyone helping us.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just ask the other half of the social media team. Me, yes. But I don't really want to do the work.
I'm going to dispute that. Oh, great. If you're not happy to do the work, then...
We've hit a crossroads here.
Yes.
The social media team is having a giant feud. We need to get HR on this. Sorry, HR? Yes. Could you help our social media team? Yeah, mate, I'm onto it. Don't worry, HR's fixed the problem. We're setting up a Vero account.
Great. Hang on. I'm just calling... Can't be bothered. All right. Lewis, you had high hopes and you had a lot of faith in this new social media platform. If people,
Why are you saying had like I don't have faith?
hang on. If people don't know what Vero is, you probably don't because it hasn't taken off. Vero, it was a new social media platform that came out, and it was about 2 days where people were downloading this. It's apparently going to be a paid social media platform in the future, currently free. I would say it's a cross between Facebook and Instagram. I downloaded it just to check it out. I promoted it once on Instagram on my story, not even on Instagram, saying, hey, I've got this thing. If you guys...
Closing in on 3 million active users, mate. This social
That's
media's
nothing.
blowing up. Everyone talked about Snapchat.
Is that worldwide?
Yes. How do you think an app
I thought you meant
starts,
like
man?
in Australia.
No. More people are going to the Ed Sheeran concert than downloading Vero.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not impressive. But I've got 76 followers on it. And by the way, this isn't an ad. Actually, no one... You know what? Block me on Vero. Block Radio Mike on Instagram and block me on Vero because I have no interest in this app.
I've just found an article,
Yeah.
11 reasons to download Vero and use it now.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Facebook has too much control. So too many people are using Facebook. That's a polite way of saying nobody uses Vero.
My only post on Vero, here's one reason to not use Vero, because if you're following me, the only thing currently on my wall, or whatever it is a video of me dancing in a unicorn onesie on a Snapchat filter. So I'm just showing the team now, and I'm humming the tune to Party Rock Anthem, and I said, what did I say?
Don't read it. It has many swears in it.
Does it?
Yeah, or your caption does.
Oh, no, not my caption.
Yeah, I don't know what you're singing. But, mate, how many followers do you have on Vero?
Huh?
How many followers do you have on?
76.
I think I've discovered the real reason why Luke doesn't like Vero. I've got 200 followers.
Yeah,
I
but
think you're just a little bit jealous because nobody followed you, mate.
Not even. You are so desperate. You posted on Instagram, I have this, guys, please follow me. I posted once saying, oh my God, I have this app, and I said, follow me if you wish. And I posted the content that I posted on Vero, which was rubbish, and said, if you want to see more of this trash, please follow me. I'm surprised 76 people did. And to those 76 people, have a long, hard think about why you also have a Vero account.
Because not only have you downloaded a boring app, you've also followed a guy who is intentionally posting garbage.
Yes,
content.
I'm intentionally trying to bring the app down from the start. There's 2 apps I'm trying to bring down at the moment. It's Vero and Snapchat. Snapchat doesn't work. I've been trying to post garbage in there for months, but now I'm starting to just think that's just a great excuse for not trying.
Well, you know what, mate? I think you're trying to do the same thing to our show then.
Really?
Seems like it. Talking
Why?
about Vero.
Well, I didn't bring this up. You did.
That's true. I've been discovered.
Hang on, I'm just calling hate. No, I can't be bothered to finish this joke. I don't care about this show or Vero. Bye.
Luke and Lewis brings us to the end of the show. Thank you very much for listening, for sitting down in your Tesla and sitting through the whole show. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, really do. And thank you for not listening to Cole's Radio as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Well, I haven't even heard Cole's Radio since we destroyed
Cole's
them.
what?
Cole's
Do they
who?
even exist anymore?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
only
know.
shop at Woolies and listen to Pandora.
I only listen to Triple M Modern Digital. What's Pandora, Lewis? Is that a rival digital radio station?
I forgot who it is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said before. I've got amnesia. Thanks for listening to the show, guys. We're going to see you tomorrow. We've got more to talk about the movie premiere.
And also tomorrow, we need to follow up about this TV. You're
Yes.
still not off the hook, Mike. Don't think you are for a second.
Yeah,
so
that wasn't just a conversation.
No.
All of the punishments we were musing
you're
about.
either walking a plank tomorrow or we're going to further get to the bottom of who should actually be disciplining you.
Actually, don't worry about it, guys. I'm just going to smash it. This is Luke and Lewis. See you later.